we're gonna start things off with a little game we like to call the lightning round. We flip cards with this or that questions on them and answer as quickly as possible. Remember, there are no wrong answers.
Except that one time where Cameron chose R.L. Stein over Stephen King.
R.L. Stein, Stephen King, Stephen King.
R.L. Stein.
R.L.
Stein, baby!
That didn't happen. It didn't happen.
It was weird.
Turn and burn.
Thank you.
Yeah, turn and burn.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering?
Haven't played either.
I'm gonna go with Magic the Gathering because that's the one I played longer. Even though I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, Magic the Gathering was one where I ended up making a lot more friends out of it. So, Magic the Gathering.
Oh, great. Now we have to attack your personal life. This is a bummer. It should be
Do it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Had more characters and it was more fun. Magic was too serious. Everybody takes it way too seriously. Tapping mana, way too serious. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, is it in the cards? And it's a ridiculous anime on top of that. So I'm gonna go Yu-Gi-Oh! Better.
The cards are prettier in Magic.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That checks out. Okay. Cameron?
Smurfs or Snorks?
No way!
Oh my God!
So we were actually joking
We were
about this
joking about this.
right before we started.
Y'all aren't
filming.
gonna believe us, but we jokingly came up with that to mess with ourselves, thinking that would be a ridiculous lightning round question. And we had legit answers, and now
Yeah.
you guys are gonna think this is rehearsed, but the answer we determined is Snorks.
Snorks.
It's
They're more
Snorks.
fun. They have more
Snorks.
personality.
They
Yeah.
can swim.
And there's more than one woman, so you're not questioning
Yeah.
their lifestyles.
Yeah.
They don't have that weird language.
I mean, credit to Smurfs, though. Smurfs did kind of start the trend that started the whole little creatures.
Yeah, Snorks is a ripoff of Smurfs.
Yeah.
I know that.
What trend? It started with Smurfs and ended with Snorks. There was nothing after that.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Codename Kids Next Door or Foster's Home for Imaginary
Ooh,
Friends.
that's actually a hard one.
I have an answer for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Fosters.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. First of all, the idea that
Number one.
number one, the idea that you, even though everyone agrees with me, the idea that you as a little kid could like go to this cool like
Yeah.
orphan home for all these imaginary friends, and also all the friends were really cool to hang out with.
Well, let me disagree with you right there. Blue, the main imaginary friend, was a real piece of shit, and I hated that character. He was annoying.
Blue is a
All
You
the
don't
other
like Blue.
imaginary friends don't like
Coco.
Blue.
Love Coco.
Everybody else was
cheese.
great.
How can you not love cheese?
I liked cheese. Cheese
I like
was great.
cereal.
Yeah.
You know what?
Are you naming characters from a show or foods?
No, Cheese's thing was that he would say, I like cereal.
You're right. Yes. Great show.
All right. Oh, this is a tough one. Moral Oral or Celebrity Deathmatch?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
I'm gonna go with Moral Oral just because of the sheer amount of things that I enjoy and love that were spawned from it. Moral Oral had some of my favorite, like what most people refer to as like millennial humor, where it's very like surreal and in some places upsetting, and it set that trend for what I love for Adult Swim content. So Moral Oral.
Listen, I don't disagree with any of that, and probably Moral Oral is the better show.
Yeah.
But Celebrity Deathmatch had Stone Cold Steve Austin
Yeah.
as a regular character,
Yeah.
voiced by Stone Cold Steve Austin. They also had Vince McMahon and The Undertaker.
Wow.
So as a WWE fan, I gotta go to Celebrity Deathmatch, but I do love Moral Oral.
I like Celebrity Deathmatch, even though there's a bunch about it that is now kind of gross the way that we worship celebrity culture. But that claymation animation was super dope at the time. It was really cool, and there was some great like celebrity impressions on there.
Also,
So,
killer soundtrack with some Marilyn Manson tracks that
Yeah.
I was all about.
yeah, it was great. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay.
Go with the last one, Kelly.
I'll do it. You guys are so terrible.
It's Oreos and Hydrox, isn't it?
Cameron or Hector?
You know what? I'm gonna go Hector on this one.
Yeah, I have a hard stance on this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'm also probably gonna go Hector because I think he's gonna make the world a better place.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and name 3 nice things about each of these.
Oh, okay, great.
choices. Okay.
We'll see if we get through this. We'll see if we get through this. Okay.
So Cameron laughs loud.
Yeah, that's so good. It's so true.
That's really good.
So good.
He knows a lot about horror.
Knows a lot about horror.
Yep.
Totally. Yeah.
Oh, dependable as a friend.
Dependable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there was a
I'll add a fourth one. My favorite type of fan. of
Yes.
stuff. If him and I disagree with stuff, if we have differing opinions on something that we like love or dislike, I love talking to Cameron about it because he knows how to talk about stuff that he loves or dislikes and why he dislikes stuff, and he has good, healthy criticism and conversations about stuff. So my favorite type of fan is Cameron Rice.
Wow, really good, really good. So big ups.
I hear all that, and I appreciate it. Still voting Hector.
Hector is extremely knowledgeable.
He has a 3D TV.
He has 3D TV.
You didn't say anything about me.
Give me a chance. I was about to say something nice about you.
She's very materialistic, and I have a cool material object. It's super cool.
I mean, I felt like I didn't want to be like a bandwagon Cameron fan, but like
It's okay. You can be.
I was gonna say nice things.
Cameron has a cool TV too. It can't play movies in 3D, but it's cool.
Yeah. Like, and again, the fact that I can find you anywhere in a building by someone saying something funny to you,
The laugh.
I will never lose you in a crowd.
It's also
true.
a contagious laugh. I will
It
say
is.
that.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
It's not like a weird. It's not like a weird YouTube laugh. It's like people are like, oh my God.
So I think the answer is Cameron. I think Cameron won, everybody.
I think the real winner here is that the answer is Kelly.
Yes, I'm the best.